have a real conversation. Let's talk. So let's think about, I'm 54, right? So let's just think about some of the life that we've lived and some of the mistakes that we've made. Oftentimes I'm like, wow, if I knew that then, or if I had that knowledge or information then, wow, right? So when they say that wisdom is golden, right? And hindsight is 2020. It truly, truly is, because when you know better, you do better, right? Even some of the decisions and choices that you've made, even if you thought, yes, I'm making the best decision now. We make decisions based off of the information we have and the temperament we have at the moment, right? We make decisions and do things based off of trauma, experience, and that place and moment in time. And when they say that God protects fools and babies, it's so true, because sometimes you don't even know if you're deciding or choosing foolishly, right? You're just living your life and making the decisions, right? And even though at earlier ages we know that God plans our steps, right? God's provision is granted, right? We know now that he gives grace and he gives us mercy and he protects us even from ourselves. But you don't really know that until you're older and you have life under your belt, until you've experienced some things, until you've done some things, right? Or you've made choices, right? And in my book, Your Unhealed is Shown, I talk about forgiving yourself for choices and decisions you made, right? And I know somebody was talking like, what was I thinking to choose a mate like that, right? Whether it's a man or a woman, like, what was going on? I thought I was fine, right? But then you realize that you may have been choosing through the lens of that present time, right? And as a life coach, I talk to people who have difficulty forgiving themselves. They can forgive everybody around them, but themselves, they beat themselves up over and over and over again. We've all done it. Like, what the heck was going through my mind? What was I going through? What was I thinking, right? And even me as a life coach, I had to pull my life apart and say, okay, why is this? I had to coach me, like, why is this? Why did this do this? Why did you think you made? Because that's how we begin the healing process. But God is such an awesome God that even when we make decisions that we look back now and be like, why did I do that? With age provides wisdom, right? And hopefully as you age, you begin to really get to know yourself and figure out some of the things that maybe you need to heal from. And you also just know, boy, for God's grace and mercy, I am here, I am healed, right? And thank you, God, for protecting even from ourselves, right? But imagine if we knew then what we know now, even just how not to stress and worry and all of that, how God got it, right? Now, shout out to all the people that was in Bible study and Sunday school when they were little, and shout out to all the people that had the perfect lives and made all the right choices and decisions. Shout out to y'all. I don't know many of y'all, but shout out to y'all. But we can't change a thing because that has made us who we are today, right? So if you're watching this, you made it. You made it. All the things that you've gone through, been through, self-inflicted or someone else inflicted, whatever it is, you made it by the grace of God. This is Kendéll, Lenice, your fave life coach, the remix coach. God bless y'all. Peace.